And welcome back. Youth with nowhere to go have long been able to turn to Houston's Covenant House. But like everything else, the pandemic impacted both youth in need of a home and the places that typically offer it. Now, we spoke to a young man who says the facility is part of his journey of success. Shannon, here at the Covenant House, how has the pandemic affected the residents here, the young people, and you guys?
In 2020 of February, we developed a infectious disease control policy and procedure to kind of prepare for everything. And our lead physician, we have a 30-year partnership with Baylor College of Medicine, and with our lead physician, we followed those CDC recommendations, and we also followed the City of Houston guidelines to make sure that our youth were safe.
And so did the traffic increase or decline as a result of the pandemic with young people coming in looking for help?
So like many businesses and schools that had to close temporarily, we had to close our intake department where we would intake new individuals in to the program. So we had to temporarily.
That had to be tough to do.
Yes, yes, because we don't turn away anybody, but that was a tough decision that we had to make sure that we kept the youth that were here already safe, but we temporarily had to close that down. But now we're in the process of slowly opening that back up and getting new people in to be serviced.
Are you seeing an influx of people as a result of opening your doors again, or is it back to just normal?
I would say maybe back to just normal, just because we're kind of getting back into the swing of things, like many businesses and companies just with the pandemic. So a good influx of people coming back into us.
Now, Joker, you have been a resident here for 2 years. What was it like here for you? How did it change during the pandemic, or did you get here right when the pandemic started?
Well, I got here before the pandemic, and everything was kind of open. You know, it was structured, open. You know how things were. And then, whenever everything happened, it just shut down slowly. But then we were all social distanced, and we had to do what we had to do. It was manageable.
So tell us a little bit about yourself. How did you end up here at Covenant House?
Well, I went to college, and my parents didn't really want me to do what I found that I wanted to do, which was drama. And then I ended up here.
So they, what, kicked you out?
Pretty much.
Pulled their support away?
Yeah, my mother kind of gave up on me, and I had to try to find a way to keep going. So I found this place. I've been here since.
What is that like to have your family give up on you?
Kind of expected, you know what I mean? Like, I know how, because my parents are African, so, you know, when it comes to like things like drama, acting, the arts, they're all like, oh, you gotta be a doctor, a lawyer, or engineer. And all my siblings wanted to do that, but I just didn't feel as if I could really succeed in it.
So we got to make sure you succeed, huh? and tell them I told you so.
That's the plan.
So what is it like living here for you as a young person?
It's a blessing, you know, to be able to change my life from like almost nothing to like become something. Like, I've been going back to school, I've been like working for all of this time. It feels different, you know? It feels like I finally have like a future. Because in the past I felt like I didn't have anything, but now I can really see myself becoming something.
And is that freedom? Do you feel like it's freedom finally?
Finally, yeah, freedom.
And so what you guys do here at Covenant Houses, which may be unusual for most youth organizations, you let people stay here till 24. Give them time to get on their feet, or in Jokey's case, to go through college.
Yes, so we are a organization that serves 18 to 24-year-olds. Yoki is actually in our transitional living program. So our transitional living program, the individuals can stay there up until 18 months, or a little longer if they need to. But like he said, he started here in our Safe Haven building, which is also known as our emergency crisis shelter program, but he started through this program and he was able to transition to our transitional living program, and he has made bounds, and like he said, going to college, going to school, finding employment and things of that such. But yes, we work with that population that's a little missed at times, that 18 to 24 population of youth that sometimes are forgotten about.
All right. Well, we want to thank you both for your time and all the best for you here at Covenant House. You guys do a great job. And of course, we will be looking for Yoki in movies and TV shows to come.